right, so RIP to iTunes. Apple has decided to kill iTunes. They're getting rid of it. After 18 long years, let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Put an article link in the description supporting the claim. And yeah, they're getting rid of iTunes. It's been rumored for quite some time. You know, they want to pretty much replace it with something similar, some with a better interface. You know, iTunes helped revolutionize the game. They was trying to cut out, remember, LimeWire and BearShare, and you know, then you had all the other illegal downloading you had going on. So it helped usher in the digital era where you didn't have to, you know, go to the store and get an album. You know, and then again, you didn't have to go to the bootleg, man, because right then and there, for additional $5, you can get an album. You know what I'm saying? The whole album downloaded on your phone. You can do whatever you want to do with it. So it was an integral part, along with it also Soulja Boy for helping take music digital. And they said, and pretty much it helped usher in the idea of streaming, and which actually saved the music business, you know, because nobody buys albums no more. So you know, streaming is how people getting paid through Apple Music and stuff of that nature. So, the iPhone, the iPad, and the iOS, you know, software, MacBooks and stuff that run on there, they already have their own individual app. So you don't have to worry about them, you know, replacing on your phone. So, you know, right now, iTunes is dead after 18 years. You know, it had its convenient things going on. So now they pretty much plan to, you know, reboot it, put it on steroids, and call it something else. So we'll see what Apple does as far as, you know, moving forward. They want to kind of appeal to everybody, which you can get iTunes on your phone, on your PC, but I don't believe you can get iTunes on an Android. So I think they really want to appeal to across the board. So they no longer just want to be synonymous with iOS products. They want to be synonymous with Android products, and that just shows you how powerful Android actually is, because at the end of the day, an iPhone kind of reminds you of a Mercedes-Benz, where either you in this class or you're not in the class for the most part, or Ferrari, excuse me, because Benz, they got cars around 30,000 nowadays. But either you a Ferrari driver, you know you got the Ferrari money, or you don't have Ferrari money. That's kind of iPhone. They kind of got cheaper iPhones, but they older. But you want the new iPhones, you got the money. Android, you know, you can get, you know, a cheap Android phone, you know, that do a lot. You get expensive Android phone that do a ton. So pretty much, you know, iPhone recognizes that Android probably got, you know, just as many users, if not more users than they do. And they need to appeal and stop limiting their source of income. And how do you do that? You turn iTunes into something that can appeal to Android. Something that can appeal to, you know, I still iPhone users and iOS users and the whole thing. So it makes more sense that they want to drive in more revenue, and by not having a hand in the Android industry, that it hurts them. It hurts them, and now I believe they will come out with some new iTunes things that will appeal towards, that will be available on Android, and they will rack up on Android. They will continue to rack up with iOS products and stuff like that. And so it's smart. It's smart. And for years, it's the Android versus iPhone thing. Me personally, I don't fuck with iPhones. They just too limited, too much security on there. People say, oh, Androids get viruses and shit on there. Don't believe the hype. If you got a cheap Android phone, of course, you're more susceptible to, you know, viruses and shit like that. But I can do more on my Android phone. I don't have to worry about iOS not letting me, or I have to root my Apple phone just to do this and that. Like, no, I can download my apps that, you know, Apple don't approve on my Android phone without having to root it or taking it to somebody that can root it. So I have more accessibility, and that's what iPhone users don't understand. You have more accessibility with Android. But that's a whole different conversation for a different day. I'll link the article from Rolling Stones in the description. Let me know what you guys think. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Continue to share the videos. You want to make a donation, that link's in the description. Appreciate the love, support, man. And let me know what you guys think, man. I'm looking forward to the new iTunes. I'm a big iTunes user on my PC, so we'll see what they come up with, the new interface and the new setup. You can do podcast and streaming services on there as well, too. We go.